الوحيد البحر، يعني نفسنا الوحيد اللي بنشم ونضيف من البحر.
As part of our special coverage here in Gaza, we want to show you what it's like to live under siege. And now, of course, there's three main things: sea, land, and air, all blockaded.
It didn't take us long until we realized why Gaza is called the largest open-air prison in the world. More than 50 years of occupation and 12 years into a siege, nearly 2 million Palestinians live in Gaza, caged between Israel and Egypt. That's why thousands are protesting and risking their lives every Friday since March 2018 in what is known as the Great March of Return. Nearly a year later, hundreds are dead, thousands injured, and the siege continues over land, air, and sea.
And today we're going to join fishermen on a perilous journey until the borders that separate Gaza and Israel in the sea. And beyond that, we're going to talk to fishermen here about their past experiences, the difficulties that they're facing, and their confrontations with Israeli forces on a daily basis.
أنا صاحب مركب والباقي بحرية، يعني أرزقية، يعني العيش اللي بناكله هنا بنقسم. عيش صحيح. يعني أنا بقالي في المركب هذا تقريبا 14 سنة 15 سنة. أنا خلصت درست جامعة بكالوريوس محاسبة وخلصتها في 2005، وأنا بداوم هو في الجامعة كنت رئيس المركب هذا. بالنسبة للصعوبات، هي صعوبات من الصهاينة المحتلين الغاصبين الغاشمين المعتدين المتسلطين الجبابرة، يعني بايش بدك توصفهم؟ بطل يطخ النار. لا احنا بنقاتل رزق، هذا رزق بنقاتل عليه عشان نجيبه، وبطبيعة الحال يعني ممكن احنا نشوفه وممكن ما نشوفوش. ضخوا وبعدين بهدلونا مي، معهم مضخات مي بتجيب على مسافة تقريبا 20 متر، يعني مستعد يرسي جنبنا ويبهدلنا مي. كل الطقم هذا الساعة 9:30 اجانا من جنب المركب رش علينا مي.
To put it in perspective, before 2006, Palestinian fishermen in Gaza were allowed to go more than 12, 14, 15 nautical miles. However, now they're restricted to a distance of around 6 nautical miles. And we're coming from the Gaza Marina. If we go south, we get shot at by Egyptian authorities. If we go north, we get shot up by Israeli authorities. So we're going west in the hope to have the safest route towards the limit that we have.
As we got deeper into the night, the fear of a deadly confrontation took over. Some of our filming crew had already refused to come aboard, fearing for their life. And we had reached that point that if anything were to happen, it would happen now. As the captain had told us earlier, it can get dangerous in open sea. Since 2007, 7 fishermen have been killed by Israeli and Egyptian forces, and around 30 fishermen are injured every year, with tens of shootings occurring on a monthly basis. But despite hearing the Israeli ships at a distance, lucky for us this time, there was no fire. And so tonight, the fishermen got to do what they do best: fishing.
Finally, the moment we've been waiting for, the fishermen here are doing their thing. The nets have been thrown and now they're being pulled away. Earlier on they were singing in synchrony. Sale, sale, sale. Sale, sale.
The main vessel had 7 men working in unison, followed by a smaller boat with 2 men helping from behind, while our crew tries to capture this rare moment of serene normality that provides life to these men's families and thousands in Gaza. But this vital source of food and employment has been affected by the restrictions imposed, leading to overfishing, shortages, and a lack of revenue. The changes in the catch are the most severe, with high-value sardines, which traditionally make up half of the annual yield, becoming scarce in the 3 to 6 nautical mile area, leaving low-value sardines and mackerel as the main catch for the fishermen. The very ability of Gazans to make a living is put further at risk, as even the most basic tools like fishing nets are becoming unaffordable for the fishermen.
هو المنفذ الوحيد تاع غزة. والله يعني لو فيش بحر كان نص غزة ميتة. ميتة من دون، ممكن نص غزة تلاقيها ميتة من بس هو فرجنا الوحيد البحر. يعني نفسنا الوحيد اللي بنشم ونضيف من البحر.
وانت عندك عيال يا باشا؟
عندي عيال الحمد لله، عندي عيال، عندي محمد يساوي 11 نفر. يعني لما واحد يسألك من عيل عندك أقول له عندي 11 نفر، عندي عيلين وبنت.
بتاكلهم بيحبوا السمك بتاعك؟
والله طبيعة الحال هو صياد، يعني الفكهاني بحب الفاكهة والصياد بحب السمك.